What is up, you guys? Lucius here with Toe Trap Tribe, back with another banger video for you guys today. We're going to be talking about the Pokemon champions, and I am here with
Nye. It's your boy Nye. Hi.
And we are going to be ranking all the champions. Not everybody is exactly a champion on this list, but don't worry, they're going to get their justice. We're not going to leave anybody out. Everybody's going to be used up today.
I can see somebody we're going to leave out.
Oh. Well, that is unfortunate.
I just saw two, actually.
Dang. Anyway.
I don't think anybody's going to be mad about him.
Let's get right into the video, shall we? We got Champion Blue up first. One of the greatest.
First champion ever.
Iconic.
He's always ahead of you in the game, which is pretty cool.
A real rival.
An actual rival.
Imagine that.
And he beat the Elite Four, and he became the first champion. I say that's pretty substantial. We completely forgot to mention the criteria for this, which is fine. We're going to be basing them off how much of a champion their battle feels like. That made sense.
Does it feel like a final boss fight?
Does it feel like a final boss fight? Their music, how well they adapt to the player's team. I think there's one more.
I think that's about it, right?
Sure, yeah, that's fine.
That works.
So, Blue's team, not Gary, he had a Blastoise. I guess the starter really just depended on what you chose.
Mm-hmm.
Starter, Executor, Pidgeot, Rhydon, Rhyhorn. I kind of forget.
Executor?
I did say Executor.
Okay. I mean, you could have just paused that and look at the team. Like, you just cut this out.
No, I'm cutting it out. I can't.
Yeah, so the thing about Blue is he basically counters you. So whatever you choose, he's going to choose what's strong against it.
Right.
Which I appreciated that they did in the earlier generations.
Yeah, it's a very cool thing. But what about the rest of his team? What's that looking like?
He's got an Alakazam, an Executor, a Pidgeot, an Arcanine, and a Rhydon. So he's looking pretty powerful for a Gen 1 trainer.
Alright, fair. For a Gen 1 trainer.
Yes.
If that were today, if that were in the futuristic city of Unova,
he's getting clapped.
Kaput. Bad. But, let's see. I'd say that feels like a pretty good champion fight.
Yeah, I mean, the music is great too.
The music is great. Gen 1 music is just amazing. Can't argue with that. But where's he going in terms of all the champions?
I think he's A tier.
I cannot argue with that because he does feel like a final boss. He's got great music. His team pretty much adapts to whatever you're weak to. So yeah, Lance, Gen 2 champion.
Gen 2 champo.
What's it? All right, guys, listen. He's got 3 Dragonites. They're all under-leveled.
And does he even have? Okay, he does have a full team.
He does have a full team.
Second, I thought he only had 5 Pokemon. But basically, his team loses to Rock.
To Rock Ice, its own another Dragonite with a higher level.
Yeah, you're done.
You're done.
I don't understand how you two cretins rate Lance so low. Running 3 Dragonites is an ideal battle tactic. I have a large pool of data I've collected from the Pokemon Online Battle Simulator to suggest exactly that. Oh, can we stop already? We get that they are under level, but each of them has a unique move pool to adapt to situations differently. Oh, and your Dragonite is a bitch.
Whoa, sorry about that, guys. Jordan Peterson is pretty mad about Lance. Anyway, Lance, I think he's going in a D. What do you think?
Yeah, I think Lance is looking a little low. B for Dragonite.
Yeah, hopefully Jordan Peterson doesn't come back and get angry again.
That wouldn't be good.
All that boomer rage. Steven. E-Boy Steven.
E-Boy Steven.
K-pop star Steven with the steel bracelets. Where's he going? Let's look at his team.
So Steven he's got some Pokemon. Like, let's face it. Look, Steven's not that strong, guys. I hate to say it. He's got a Metagross, which is awesome.
Looking back on, his team is kind of like whack.
He's kind of mid in hindsight. Claydol's not really mixing it up with anybody.
Yeah, not
in
at
the
all.
late game.
I'd say his hardest Pokemon to deal with was the Skarmory.
That's fair.
Then, like, beyond that,
because he'll kind of just wall you. Skarmory's a good mon.
Yeah.
Armaldo's kind of weak though.
All three of the stars are pretty much super effective to his entire team.
Yeah, unfortunately for Steven, because he's one of the cooler characters in Gen 3.
Super cool, very interesting. You don't get to see a lot of them. But I'd say just because he's so cool, that warrants a C tier.
Great theme, too.
Amazing theme. Probably say it's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Top two. Wallace.
Surprisingly, Wallace is probably a better champion than Steven.
Yeah, I think so too.
And you wouldn't think so because he uses mono water, but like, look at the list of Pokemon we got here. Gyarados, Tentacruel, Ludicolo, Wishcash, Wailord, and his MVP, Milotic.
Yeah, the Dragon Dance, Wishcash, the Swift Swim, the Rain Dance, it's very threatening. And water is such a powerful type already, especially with an overabundance of it in Gen 3. He's a menace. He's a menace.
You might say there's too much. And, yeah, he commands them pretty well. It feels like a big fight. It's a little weird that he is the 8th gym leader, and then he comes back as the champion later.
Yeah, especially with Juan just being...
Yeah, it's a little redundant with Juan taking over, and it's still an 8th type. I mean, water gym for the 8th gym.
And then you run into the champion, and it's another water type. But I say he's an A tier.
Yeah, he's pretty strong.
Strong A tier. Cynthia, come on, everybody.
Come on,
everybody. Garchomp, Roserade, what else we got?
Milotic, Lucario, Gastrodon, Spiritomb, Togekiss.
Pretty much all stars of Gen 4 wrapped up in one team.
Cynthia's easy S.
When the Garchomp comes out, you know you're about to lose.
And it's definitely like the most clear final boss feel.
Yeah, definitely.
Out of maybe any of the champions ever.
Iris, I can't speak too much on Iris. I know, guys, I'm a poser. Didn't finish Black and White 2, 1, whichever one she's from. That's how little I know.
I did not I'm sorry. I did beat Black and White 2. I don't remember her fight very well, though.
I think that
I don't think she left a very good impression.
I think that's kind of telling. And then it's another Dragon Elite 4.
Yes.
Which, like, I guess is always cool, but what has she got on her? What has Iris got?
The presentation was pretty grand. Iris's team overall: Hydreigon, Aggron, Lapras, Arcot, Druddigon, and Haxorus.
I guess it's not really a dragon type champion, but
well,
Aggron?
She is the girl who understands dragons' hearts,
and she has an Aggron.
She got an Aggron.
Aggron's bad. Aggron's a bad Pokemon.
It's not good.
I don't remember the fight. Well, I never experienced the fight, and you don't even remember it. And she has an Aggron. I'm gonna put her in D tier. Sorry, everybody who likes Iris. Her theme is crazy though. Good theme.
Theme is crazy. Amazing presentation. The battle looks great.
Alder,
worthy of a champion. Alder though, he's kind of mid too.
I say the best thing he's got going for him is the Volcarona.
Oh, for sure. Do not let him set up with Quiver Dance.
I will say he did feel like a final boss, but mostly because of the context and the theme, not really his team.
And kind of steps in and like cucks him from getting that 1v1 like linear throwdown that you normally get.
And N beats him.
He does, N does beat him,
which is crazy to me.
So you get his sloppy seconds. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, I'd say he's like too good to be bad, and he's not good enough to be great. So I'll put him in D tier. Diantha sucks, guys.
Diantha trash. Diantha's for me is D tier.
People will disagree. I wish I could make another tier just for Diantha, but 3 fossils and 2 good Pokemon? No. Sorry, it's not working out.
Well, maybe you should make a tier called Mega Mid, because she got that Mega Gardevoir. That's the only thing she's got.
That's the only thing she's got. And the Halucha, I guess.
She literally uses a Gourgeist.
The theme was good. Not enough to carry. Doesn't really feel like a final boss.
An actual adult using a Gourgeist.
Come on, guys.
Couldn't be me.
And 3 fossils.
Oh, God.
Come on.
And one of them's Aurorus.
Bad. Really bad, actually. Leon?
I think there needs to be an investigation on Diantha. Like, honestly, can we revoke her champion status?
Yeah, she's like hiding the actual champion's dead body.
Somewhere
behind a Pokemon Center.
Inside of the Louvre.
Leon.
So, I had some down opinions about Leon initially.
Same.
And in the context of Gen 8, you know you have the EXP share being divided up amongst your party evenly. So it makes the game very, very easy. Kind of hurts him, because I don't think his team is that bad. He's got an Aegislash, he's got a Haxorus, he's got Rillaboom, Dragapult, and he's got a Charizard.
The Gigantamax Charizard, too.
And regrettably, he has a Rhyperior. But
oh no, he does?
He does.
I don't remember the Rhyperior. That's very unfortunate. Yeah, I breezed through his team. Even with those monsters, but
yeah, I mean, there's just so many Pokemon to get. You will not be lacking in options to deal with his team.
And I think something that also kind of ruined his reputation is that there's another fight right after him.
Yeah.
And then that doesn't even feel like a final fight. I guess he does feel like the final boss. I don't know. His team's good. He's a midlife crisis. He's like anime version of Ed's bigger older brother from Ed, Ed and Eddie with the purple hair.
What do you think
and
of
the
his
cap.
theme?
His theme?
I didn't like that much, to be honest.
His theme.
I don't like the chanting.
The chanting.
in Gen 8. That's just my opinion.
Gen 8 had a weird thing with ad-libs. They had like dogs barking in the back of the songs. I'd say he's B.
I think he's B, yeah.
Top of B, because he's not terrible. Gita, on the other hand,
she's absolute garbage.
Gita sucks.
She might be worse than Diantha.
I'd say they're...
I think you could argue it.
Yeah. Go-Goat. What do we got? Go-Goat, bad Pokemon.
Yeah, she got Glamora,
which is good.
But the problem is, she uses Glamora as her ace.
Oh, yeah. Her final Pokemon.
It should be the lead.
Yeah, setting up the... You're not the champion.
Yeah, no.
No way.
She got an Espathra. That's her only good Pokemon. That and King Gambit.
Well, I mean, that's already leagues better than Diantha's crusty ass.
Fair enough.
And now we get to the people who aren't really champions, but they,
At one point in time, they were champion. They did some champion stuff.
Let's see. I mean, should we I guess we can't really put them in honorable mentions, but actually, I'm going to go ahead and put the two that I thought just aren't going to be tiered because I just hate them so much, which is How? And Trace, I think is his name.
That's fair.
Because, they're just so irrelevant.
Yeah, okay. I accept that. Kukui, technically not a champion ever, really.
Yeah.
He's just the final fight. What do you think of him?
Can't say I remember too much about his fight, I'm not gonna lie.
I can't say I remember terribly about his fight either.
Gen 7 was bad.
Gen 7 was bad.
He was fun. He was a fun professor. I guess he tried to conceal his identity.
Yeah.
It's a kid's game, whatever.
I think he certainly did not lack for personality.
Yeah, not at all.
They definitely tried with him.
He's very fun. He's probably the best part about Gen 7, not gonna lie. I don't really remember his fight. Sorry, everybody who likes Professor Kukui. I know there's a lot of fans. I'm gonna put him in C tier, just based on personality alone.
Alright, this guy,
I think Mustard actually got a dub on me one time.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, just unsuspecting because I had like a low level team after the DLC.
Yeah.
He hasn't.
I think he might have got a dub on me too, bro. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie.
He has an Urshifu. Hard to beat. I'd say just because he beat the both of us.
Yeah,
he's going in a B tier.
That's a B tier,
and that's a hard.
What was that absentee father?
Yeah, Peony.
Yeah, Peony.
He's an honorable mention. He didn't really do anything.
He's an honorable mention.
that's kind of our trash tier. I forgot this rival's name.
What's up, buddy?
Yeah, buddy. Buddy here decides to fight you after the Pokemon. I'm not even sure why this character's on this tier list because I beat the champion and I became the champion. I guess it's kind of like
it's a title. It's in title. Gen 9, champion rank is like a title.
Yeah, it's kind of like a degree.
Yeah, sort of. Yeah.
This rival very obsessive.
Yeah.
Almost to a weird point, but better
she
than.
Never really comes with that heat.
Yeah.
That heater.
Not really at all. Very mid. I think this
Nimona.
Oh, there you go.
There we go.
I'd say C. I ain't mad at it. I mean,
I like that she tries to be a rival.
You know what? Nah, Nimona's trash.
Okay.
You know why?
Talk your shit.
Because it's supposed to be the smartest trainer. Mm-hmm. One of the smartest ones, but still doesn't terrestrialize their Pokemon into a type that's different to gain the advantage. You're bad. You're bad at the game. Just quit. I beat you. 50 times red is going in S tier.
Yeah, I'm sorry. N? I don't know. He literally beats the champion before you pull up.
Yeah.
And he has a legendary Pokemon waiting.
And is just sick too.
To fuck you up. He's pretty. And he can talk to Pokemon.
I think. Is that another S?
Bro's got the sauce. I'm not gonna lie.
That's an S tier right there. Yep. What? This is your definitive
champions tier list or champion adjacent.
Asterisk around the champion. Whatever. Let us know your favorite Pokemon champion.
And did we get it right? Is your favorite character too low? Or do you see somebody you don't like that's too high?
For all you Diantha fans, subscribe, like the video, share around with your little Diantha community.
Cope.
Tell us why we're wrong.
Seethe.
Have a conversation about it. Comment down below why we're wrong.
Maul.
Without further ado, ribbit.